Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do this makeup look. It's very simple and I hope you like it. So here in the video, it's a bit blurred, but I promise you it's going to get better in a minute. So first the eyebrows. I just used Maybelline. I have a naturally thick eyebrow, so I just fill it in. And then I used Viseart, the shimmery shadows. The usual thing. In the middle you add the light, and then around it the dark, and now I'm adding the darkest eyeshadow. I used MAC, a very warm brown, so warm brown looks absolutely beautiful with gold shimmer. So the next is I use Estee Lauder. I use it more like a tint and not really using its full force because red tends to look a little bit very overwhelming to the face. So if you're trying to people focus more on your eyes, I suggest just using a slight tint. And now the Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's very good for oily skin. It's the only one that sticks long enough for me. So the technique I'm using here is adding products at the center, and then for any remainders, just that's when I add them to the edges. And then I also used Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. It works very well. It's okay. It's functional, so I use it. And I'm curling my lashes and adding that is MAC 3D Lash Mascara. And then I'm using Estee Lauder Double Wear Concealer as my highlighter. I only put it in the areas that I want to look more forward. So yeah, I used two concealers. One is for concealing, the other is for highlighting. And then I'm using Kat Von D, now KVD, highlighter. So I use the yellow powder. Yellow powder is very good in neutralizing the blueness of under eyes, and also it adds warmth. So and here I'm adding a Laura Mercier setting powder just to remove some shine. Laura Mercier is special because for some reason it doesn't look like intense powder. There's still a glow to it. I can't explain, but Laura Mercier doesn't make you look like you've added so much powder on. So I don't know, it's special. I love Laura Mercier setting powder. And here I'm using the Kat Von D, just contouring, just to create more depth in my face, and then some nose line, very gentle so that it's not noticeable in person. And then if I want my lips to be a bit more of a pout, so that's why I also contoured there. And that's Cover FX highlighter. I'm trying very hard to use a fan brush, but it wasn't working. So if you're using Cover FX, I suggest you use your hands. I just pushed using what do you call this, a brush, because I hate highlighter, with the glitter. It's just very annoying. So here I'm just checking out any mistakes I've done. So adding as I go. So it's a good thing to add less and then build on, just so you don't look fake. As you can see here, I'm loving the result. The makeup isn't overwhelming. When people see you, they should think, oh, she's beautiful, and instead of like, whoa, that makeup looks intense. So you should be wearing the makeup and the makeup not wear you. So you can see here at my other side of the eye, it wasn't blended properly. But that's what happens when you don't use a powder base. So my mistake here was I used Viseart, which is a completely different formula. If you've ever touched Viseart, it's really not regular eyeshadow. It's a formula of its own. So I guess my mistake here was use powder first, at least at the edges. Well, one day in a different video, I show you why Viseart is different from regular eyeshadows, and how we can avoid stuff like this because I combined the two formulas. And yes, this is how it looks like in the car. So it's natural, it's glowy. And here is what it looks like. Here are the products that I used. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.